Hi, and welcome to Section 6, CRUD with MySQL. In this section, we will implement our MyContacts application with a MySQL database as the backend. We will install and set up MySQL, look into how to integrate with our REST API backend server, and how to make our app all the record creation, update, deletion, and inquiry things in MySQL. Meanwhile, we will build our client-side front end with Bootstrap and jQuery as well. Now we move on to the first video of this section that prepares our Express app to connect to MySQL. In this video, we're going to take a look at the installation and setup of a MySQL database, installing a MySQL connector for Node, and laying out the structure of our app. MySQL is a very popular database extensively used with PHP and Apache web server. Indeed, MySQL, Node.js as well. But first, we need to install it into our machine. The installation is automated on each and every operating system. We will install it on Ubuntu. In the terminal, type sudo apt-get update. Then type in sudo apt-get install mysql-server-5.5. We are asked to give the password for the administrator user account root. Type again for confirmation. Okay, then sudo mysql_install_db. Up till now, we have installed the MySQL server and initialized the data dictionary. Let's verify the installation. Type in mysql admin-p-u root version. Enter the password we set during the installation. Alright, we see a brief summary of the MySQL server status. We can now create our application database and table. We will use the command line tool MySQL. Type in mysql-p-u root. Create database pactdb. Use pactdb. Create a table contact _ person like this. The table has a contact ID, first name, last name, email, phone, and the path to the picture of the contact. Contact ID is the primary key and is auto-incremented. Okay, we have our first MySQL table ready for use. For Node to connect to the MySQL database, we need a JavaScript connector library. There are many choices, and each of them has different features. For us, we will use a simple one called MySQL. It does provide more than enough functions for our MyContacts application. So let's make up the project folder first. Go back to the terminal, create a new folder, 6.1, and change it to it. Run npm in it. Then install the basic packages, such as Express, EJS, Body Parser, Morgan, and MySQL. Switch to Sublime Text and open the project folder. To save our typing time, a template is prepared in the source code bundled with this course. Copy all the files from the template folder to the project folder. Here, we take some time to explain our project structure. First, index.js is the main Node.js app. The app folder is the container for all server-side programs. There are two more folders under it, model and router respectively. We will create router and model in these folders very soon. The public folder is for client-side programs. The assets folder contains CSS, JS, images, and fonts folders, which store the files of Bootstrap, jQuery, and some sample images. There is also a folder called Uploads for storing the pictures of our contacts. Finally, the Views folder for the EJS templates, pages, and partials under it. In index.js, the boilerplate Express code has been done. We set Express to serve static resources in both the public and Uploads folders. The view engine is EJS. We use another port number this time. It's 3000. We're still missing the routers. Let's do them. Create a new file called contacts-router.js in the router folder. It manages the landing page. Create an express router called contacts router. It's just a standard router mapping to the contacts.ejs template. Also, create profile-router.js for profile.ejs. Copy the code from -router.js. Rename contacts router to profile router and the EJS template to profile. Done. Make them available in index.js. Import contacts router. Map it to the root URL. Then, import profile router. Map it to the profile URL. Okay, showtime. Run nodemon index in the terminal. Go to the browser. Type in localhost 3000. Wow! What a beautiful and nice landing page. Change the size of the browser. See? It's responsive. Click on the Add New Contact button. The profile page is shown. It's responsive too. Click on Cancel to go back to the landing page. In this video, we have created the contact person table in the MySQL database, PackedDB. We also organized our project folder structure to be used in the following videos.